Hi guys, today I have another super inspiring story for you. I will be talking to one of my students inside my online program, Confidence Through Dance, and I'm hoping that her story will show you that you can learn how to dance at any point. Doesn't matter how bad you think you are, doesn't matter how old you are, it's always a good time to start changing your social life for better. And I will be showing you her before and after videos so you can compare for yourself. Let's get into it. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Monica.
And tell me, Betty, why did you decide to learn how to dance? What was your motivation?
I don't want to stay in the corner of a party room anymore. I want to join my friends to celebrate their life, their birthday party, to celebrate their wedding, and to count down New Year's with them. And every now and then we have the music festival, like jazz festival in Australia. I want to dance with my friends to have fun together. So I thought, I should do something about it, about my dance to join my friends to have fun. Yeah.
So in the past, when you had those events, you weren't joining in?
I just felt that I was like an elephant. So I just stuck in a corner, just staring at other people, feeling very awkward actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't fun to just watch people dance and not participate?
Yeah, not at all. It just feel left out, and sometimes could be lonely as well because you're pretending to be enjoying, but it's not.
Okay, so you weren't joining in, and why weren't you? What was missing? Why didn't you feel comfortable on the dance floor?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel that it's just it's the music there, but what's that connection with my movement, with the rhythm, and what to follow? So so it's just feeling awkward. I just don't have the confidence.
So it sounds like since you struggled with rhythm, some skills were missing, right? You weren't sure what it is, what's correct, what to do, what not to do. And that's one of the reasons, of course, nobody wants to do something weird on the dance floor, especially that you have so many people around you looking at you. So I totally understand. Okay, and how would you describe your dancing before the program in like one word?
Awkward. Just feeling awkward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not a fun feeling, I'm assuming, if it felt awkward.
Mm-hmm. Very stressful.
Okay, and then what made you decide to sign up for the initial consultation and then for the program? What made you kind of want to do it?
Well, actually, there's a trigger. I just recently travel to Denmark with my family, and in the New Year's Eve, in the pub, just in the center of Copenhagen, everybody was counting down to the New Year's, to welcome the New Year, and then everybody, after the last count, everybody started to dance, and the music and the lightings are so happy. But I just my the friends at the same table and asked me, come on and join us, just dance, just have some fun. But I just couldn't. I just feel freeze there, and I felt nervous. What am I going to do? It's my friend's party, I should go. So but then I stuck in the corner. I know that I will be out of tune, out of beats, and I wouldn't know what I'm doing, and everybody will be staring at me and know my shortcomings, and they know that I don't know the beats and etc. So I think it was stressful for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nobody wants to be stressed when they're going out, when they're supposed to be having fun, right? Yeah. So I totally understand the motivation. Tell me, what improvements did you notice?
Well, it's not just the skills, I think it's the confidence. It's not just when I danced. Even when I walked, I felt so much more confident. And I feel that Well, just the feelings of are comfortable and confidence that make me, as you mentioned before, there was a transformation process. It is for me. So I felt a lot more happier. I'm no longer feeling awkward. And when it comes to the dance floor, I can dance.
That's an amazing transformation, and you've had a good one, Betty, because I
Yes.
remember when we started, the rhythm was a huge problem. So I think this is something that we fixed first, right?
Yeah. I didn't know what to follow. The thing is that I went through many YouTubes and I picked up the movements every now and then, and they look cool, but I never connect that with music. I like, well, maybe I said a lot more because I like what you're saying, that dancing is mental as well. Wow, that's a click to me. Well, I was thinking, well, dancing is just a movement of different body parts. But then you said that was mental. Yes, then it integrate the music into the movement as well. So I have to feel the music. And you said that it was an interpretation of the music as well. I think that makes a big difference.
Yeah, because in the program, we are learning how to freestyle, how to improvise, because at any event that you ever go to, this is what people are doing on the dance floor, right? They're not performing choreography. It's not prepared ahead of time. They hear the music and they can spontaneously move to it. And it's something that they can self-express with, right? So it's not enough to learn a few moves, separate moves that you won't know how to use later. And definitely, if you just barely know them, how can you self-express with them if you're not even sure that they are correct or they look good on you, right?
I think I mentioned that before as well. I like you use the word comfortable. Only when I'm comfortable, then I can integrate my movement into the music as well. Then it's freestyle.
Because it's one thing to try to dance and not look good at what you're doing. And then there's this whole other look where you're doing the movements that kind of agree with you. They look comfortable on you. You look like you're having fun. You look relaxed. Yeah, so that's the goal. It's not just repeating the movements that you've learned that you don't feel good about. It will always show, right? If you're confident, it always shows. There's no way of faking it.
Exactly. So enjoyable is about myself, having fun with my friends, enjoying myself.
Yeah. Were there any students that you've seen in the program that kind of inspired you to join? Maybe you've seen somebody and you were like, wow, okay, they're pretty good. Do you remember anyone like that?
Oh, yeah, I remember Lynn when I first started a few weeks. Oh, I looked at that. Wow, we could dance to that level. I saw the first tape, the videotape, and then the one that you show later, I think in 6 weeks time or something like that. It was amazing. Well, the progress was amazing and it's inspiring.
Yeah, and you see now your story will inspire so many other people, which is amazing. And this is what makes me so happy. Like, you guys just inspire each other. Forget me, I've been dancing for a long, long time. I mean, I started from 0 too. I started from being awkward, but I've been dancing for a long time. But when you see other students inside the program who have made such an amazing progress within just weeks, I think that's something.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy that you saw.
Yeah,
Lynn.
That's a great testimony to you as well. Yeah, I think your method works. Yeah.
Thank you. I'd like to think that.
Yeah.
I've been perfecting it over 16 years now.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me what, so you said what improved the most was rhythm. You're able to freestyle, you're able to self-express, you have the confidence. In regards to your movements and maybe how the body looked before and how it looks now. Can you talk more about that?
It is natural. I used to emphasize so much about the mechanical part, just movement. And now I can follow the music, the rhythm of the music. So I feel my body is dancing, my different parts of the body is dancing. Instead of just the movement, I can feel the music there as well. So the biggest difference is dance to the music rather than just a separate mechanical part of the exercise. It's not exercise, it is dance.
I was going to say that. You read my mind.
Yeah.
I was literally formulating a sentence. I was like, if you're doing the movements, separate movements, it feels like you're working out, basically. You're just going through the motions, right?
That's right. It's good to have a coach along the way as well, to have you along the way. And I think you mentioned that it was a lifetime coach as well.
You're stuck with me.
Yeah, stuck with you. So when I dance, sometimes I feel, well, so good about myself. I thought that I'm really good. But you are an experienced, well, you are a coach, of course, not just experienced. Then you can tell where can be improved, and just one pinpoint that helps a great deal. It's a long way. Yeah, I think the biggest difference is I feel that I'm confident and I can dance natural. I feel natural. The way that you've been teaching is, your methodology is the word. It's systematic. So build from the basics, and then on top of that, you can always add some fancy stuff. There.
We never want to start with the fancy, which I know a lot of beginners do. I think I used to do that too. Seeing a movement that we like a body roll, let's say, or some technical footwork, and we want to learn it because it looks so cool. But we don't realize, without foundation, without having great rhythm, coordination, without knowing how to improvise, how to connect those movements together, without the body being somewhat relaxed and not stiff, you won't be able to use those movements. It's kind of like you're building a house starting from the roof. It's not going to, know. So foundation, yes, I agree. Basics are very important. Do you remember your first video or first 2 videos, or how you danced before the program? Can you talk more about that? What was your reaction? What's your reaction now?
Well, it's so stiff. It's so stiff. I could see that I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know what to follow. So the beats and the body parts are separate. So it's not really in tune. It's not really in tune. It's stiff.
Yeah, it did look like that. It looked like also you were thinking about what you're doing.
So deep in the thinking. So concentrated.
How do you feel about your videos now?
Oh, I'm so glad, because it's the first one, it was like I didn't know what I was doing, but now I can feel the music and dance in tune with the beats and the energy as well. Yes. Another big thing is the energy. So with the different energy, I can dance different moves. So that's what you call the freestyle, the integration. I'm not sure whether it's the right word, but it's the energy. Feel the energy and use the different moves to express it. Well, later on, you said that you can pick something that you like and suit your style. That's a big progress as well. I know what I like, and I feel that something that fit into my character as well, my style.
You're saying we're choosing the movements that work for you, because everyone is different, and of course everyone has favorite body parts they want to move. So if it's hips, if it's footwork, and we are building your style, but the process of building the style, that never stops. So, you always will find something that you like, that you want to learn, that you want to add to your repertoire. So that's very exciting. That part, right? That part of the program is the most exciting.
That's right. Say. Well, in that way, I don't have to copy you. I just learn the gist of it, and then I interpret it in my way. And of course, with your helping, and you find out what can be improved, then it's built in into my own personality and my likeness as well.
That's amazing. And that's the whole point. You don't want to rely on another person forever. You're not only going to follow somebody. You have to know how to what to do yourself, and you want to be able to kind of make any movements that you learn your own. This is what professional dancers do. So it's fun because you can learn anything you want, but yet you're not going to look like a robot just going through the motions and repeating it. You're using the movement so that you can self-express, and I think that's the fun part. I also wanted to ask, how soon into the program did you start noticing improvements?
3 to 4 weeks, I already feel the difference. And I already felt that I like it. I enjoy it because I find the beats and it's so enjoyable. Wow. When I thought now, even when I think back, how I felt at the time, I felt so excited as well, because then I know, wow, I could dance to the beats. That's enjoyable. If you just dance alone, it's not, you don't have that feeling. But once it's the music, then it was a big thing.
Yeah, because you said rhythm was an issue for you, so you've never been able to do it. And then once you fix something that kind of has been holding you back, because lack of rhythm was holding you back from being comfortable on the dance floor, and you fixed it, of course, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, indeed.
What aspects of the program do you find helpful?
The systematic approach and holistic. When I say holistic, is the spirit, the way that you interpret it, that you have to find yourself comfortable. That is a great starting point. And then the systematic point is the basics. You build from one basic to another. And then with your feedback, I know what I'm doing, where I'm doing well and where I can improve. That's the feedback important. And another thing is the coach calls. Why is important? That give me the progress check. This give me motivation as well. The next one is the coach calls. I better learn something. So that keep me moving. This community is open. It's open. So, well, you know that we are on the same boat. So very comfortable. Yeah.
Open and non-judgmental. I think that's very important, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because so everyone is similar, so it's easier to dance among people who are just like you. And I think that's a good preparation for later on being able to dance in front of total strangers that can be a little bit judgmental, because you never know when you go out, right? So I think that's a good preparation. It makes you more comfortable.
Yeah. Once I have that skills, I start to enjoy it. And then I have the motivation, and plus your constant feedback and coach call. That is a combination of greatness of your program.
Oh, thank you.
The whole thing about the awkwardness of not having the confidence to dance in front of people is I don't have the feedback, and I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing, and I just feeling people are judging me. Well, she must be like an elephant. And now with you giving me feedback, I know that what I'm doing right. So, and I feel great. So that's how I start the confidence, how I build the confidence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the most important thing, because again, it's not just the moves. You can learn hundreds of moves. What will you do with them if you're not confident?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's a waste of time to keep learning new movements and piling them on. You have to build the confidence to be able to show those skills in public, right? And building confidence, it's a process. It never happens overnight. I know it didn't happen for me, and I tried it. I've learned a ton of movements, thinking that, okay, I was just like waiting for the day where I'm going to just wake up and be like, oh, I'm ready to show off my skills. Didn't happen. Right? You have to build confidence gradually. You have to build foundation gradually. And when those two things come together, that's when you're equipped to go and enjoy yourself on the dance floor.
Yeah, and that's part of, yeah, the skills become part of me, or
Yeah.
part, yeah.
And let me ask you, how do you feel about dancing in social settings now?
Oh, I look forward to it. I
Oh,
look forward. Yeah, I couldn't wait to dance with my friends. Um, there's going to be a New Year's party, and I look forward to it. Now
oh, wow.
yeah, yeah, I'm
That makes me
feeling
so happy. And before you said it was not
a choice.
enjoyable.
Yeah, yeah, not at all. Yeah, it's a choice, and just feeling wow, oh wow, I'm going to do another pretend. I have been to pubs, well, to have few drinks with our workmates. Well, after work on Friday nights, and yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, is yeah,
Were you
I can
dancing a
relate.
little bit or just drinking?
No, dance. We certainly danced. Yeah, yeah.
And how did you feel? How did you feel being on the dance floor now?
Oh, I feel comfortable. It's just feel part of me, and is now I can recall, and even I feel the confidence there.
Before you started learning, when, let's say, you were at an event and you were on the dance floor, did you
Yeah.
have any like go-to moves that you would do? Even just a few, like how many moves did you have before you started learning from me?
Yeah, oddly, hardly any, because I just freeze. I just frozen
Ah,
because just awkward for me to move my body.
mhm.
So it's a big change for me.
And
Hardly.
now, how
Yeah.
many? Can you even count them? Like how many do you
Oh,
have
so
now?
many now. I can. But there are so many variations. Many. I'll say how many? 100? Different combinations.
Yeah.
Yeah, dozens. A lot. I'll say a
And
lot.
so you pretty much you'll never right now you're at the point where you'll never run out of moves to do because
Yeah.
right because not only you know how to move different body parts, you have so many different variations, you know how to create your own variations, for example, just by changing a rhythm of the movement.
Yes.
That, what does that do for you?
Oh, that's freedom and enjoyable. Well, I like the last part you said that you are what the last part you say that is do my own creation. Yeah. Well, maybe it's a bit ambitious to say my own creation, but I did that. Well, for
You
different
are doing
music.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it. And when you said that, well, when you do it the same move and you're getting tired of it, then that was when you're comfortable. Yes, when I to that point I can do my variations. That's my own creation because I can add so many more there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's when I'm most comfortable, most creative then.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, freedom is the goal of this program. You being free to express yourself, you being free from any dance floor and anxiety, you being actually excited to dance with other people, and you
Yes.
having all those skills and means to express yourself. I think that's important.
Yeah. Yeah, so in my when I first started, I always had the image of you, how you dance and trying to copy. But now when the music started, when I really in the music, I don't have to think of you.
Thanks.
I can do my
Why do
own.
I feel offended? No, I'm kidding. When you
Okay,
because when you're dancing, you don't want to be Monica. When you're dancing, you want to be Betty. You want to be
that's
yourself.
right. Yes, yes.
Perfect. Awesome, Betty. Thank you so much for sharing it. Your story has been very inspiring, and I think it will inspire a lot of people to learn how to dance.
Oh, thank you. Well, I think I should say thank you. Thank you. I always want to thank you because it's a transformation process for me. Yeah, from dance floor, from how I stand, from how I walk. So it's just the whole confidence built in all these aspects of my life.
In my online program, Confidence Through Dance, we will build your permanent dance skills, but also the confidence for you to be able to actually show what you got in public. So it's not enough that you know what to do on the dance floor. You actually will be enjoying yourself, going out and having fun on the dance floor with your friends instead of avoiding it. So if that sounds like something you've never been able to do, I highly recommend booking the consultation. We'll talk, we'll get you started. You will find the link below this video. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you got something out of this. I hope the story was inspiring. I will see you in my next video.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now.